Absolutely. The pop that ABOU TOUNKARA got as he entered was one of the biggest we've seen in the night so far. So TOUNKARA there in the blue corner and Conti in the red. Swing and a miss with that low kick from the Argentine.
Needs to be wary of throwing these flashy kicks, like we said at the beginning of the program in our opening bout. These flashy kicks, they may look good, but as we often see, they can. Unless you, oh, big inside leg kick. Was it on the cup?
No, referee didn't seem to see it. Action goes on.
Another big swing and a miss. These guys are kind of headhunting here, Sebastian.
Yeah, I think, maybe it's just the energy of, the hometown favorite and the away fighter that's really getting to them. Both of them looking for that big highlight reel finish.
Both these fighters have been switching stances quite a bit. Again, showing just how highly evolved they are. Yondaime now in southpaw. That's where he was tagging the inside leg. That's where the cup shot may have happened. He's going to town on that inside leg.
Yeah. Powerful leg kicks there from TOUNKARA for sure.
Oh, huge head kick.
That slap echoed throughout the whole arena. Catches the kick, but doesn't manage to do anything successful with it.
And this is what we were saying, Yondaime has such a dangerous ground game that it gives credence to his striking because he doesn't necessarily worry about being taken down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you can't excuse a loss in MMA, but he has had a string of bad luck, if we're being honest, in his Bellator bout with Ciaran Clark. He dislocated his shoulder. Obviously, that did him no favors. And, speaking on his losses, he has said, my last performance do not reflect my level at all.
Another big head kick attempt from Yondaime there. It doesn't land too far away. Big knees. I'm going to call you out later on your pronunciation of Ciaran Clark, but save that for another day.
I don't know why you Irish just can't spell it like it sounds.
Where's the fun in that? Oh, was that guard pull or did the knee go a little bit there?
Yeah, I'm unsure. It was
strange.
A questionable move if it was intentional, that's for sure. Or it could be a testament to some of those leg kicks. I mean, perhaps he's kind of feeling it and, didn't really land where he was intending to.
Oh, big shot over the top again by TOUNKARA.
Just missed. Otherwise, that really could have done some damage.
TOUNKARA looking very, very good. Switching effortlessly between stances here.
And now it's Conti who's making the leg kicks add up.
It's a very almost karate taekwondo-esque style here from Conti. It's a little bit too reckless. Great timing from TOUNKARA there.
Yeah, we've seen earlier tonight that sometimes it is, the basics that make the magic. Oh, but nice takedown there from Conti.
Has he landed right into a guillotine? Yondaime using it to sweep. Oh, not a million miles away, but... Oh, this looks tight. Someone hasn't had their spinach.
Oh, he's cranking on it.
Arm in guillotine, a little bit more difficult to finish, but he's creating the angle for himself.
So far, Conti seems to be dealing with it rather well.
That's right underneath the chin. I'd like to see TOUNKARA get that guard a little bit higher. Could he be en route to his first submission win in his professional career? He switched from the arm in to the high elbow, I think.
He's got to be careful not to burn his arms out, though. I mean, if he doesn't get this, that's giving him a big disadvantage going forward.
And right now, I would like to see TOUNKARA, if he's really going for that guillotine, he's flat backing. So much more difficult when both shoulders are pinned. He has to compress himself and almost get his head over the neck and onto the back of Conti to get that pressure, to get that leverage. It's not a case of just pulling back. You need to compress and tighten.
Yes, and yeah, he's kind of letting go, readjusting his grip perhaps. No, look at that, Conti gets out of it.
You made the point, Sebastian. You wonder what that has taken out of the arms of TOUNKARA.
Working on a triangle now, perhaps, though.
Has that guard nice and high. That's how high I would have liked to see the guard have been with the guillotine. Trying to work for something here. Good work from Conti to keep the hips nice and square.
And that looked like, I think that was the first strike that Conti has managed to land in top position since he got there.
Yeah.
He's been on the defense from the start. Now he's finally starting to get some ground and pound going.
Realistically, Sebastian, that round.
Okay, here we go, second round.
TOUNKARA again opening up in the southpaw position. Nice little blitz from Conti to open up. Throwing a little bit more fakes and feints to try and get a reaction. Wouldn't be surprised if we see him go up top with a head kick here. He's been feinting the takedown, throwing some leg kicks.
And if you're TOUNKARA, maybe you throw quite a few kicks, because with the grappling credentials that he's got, I don't think he would be...
He's not going to be worried about being taken down.
Yeah.
So he can commit to the kicks. Yeah, it's a great point, Seb. Conti needs to be careful when he's feinting the takedown. He is coming forward and dipping the head. If I'm TOUNKARA, I'm timing an uppercut.
Yeah.
Especially if he's standing in that southpaw position. You can see the lateral movement is coming ever so slightly into the left hand of TOUNKARA when he switches.
That's a good point. And you could see that he was ready with the hook.
Both fighters now in southpaw.
Oh, nice.
Big kick, but then what a way to turn defense into attack. TOUNKARA biting on the takedown, perhaps using the over-exuberance of Conti to his own advantage.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that TOUNKARA is very, very comfortable on the ground with, you know, the calmness that he displayed there.
Is he going to let Conti up?
So far, not engaging Conti on the ground. Taking his moments. There we go. Now he settles into it.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah.
As soon as you say he's not doing it, he does it. If that's the case, he is not winning this fight via spinning elbow.
He's not giving me the winning lotto numbers.
Doing a great job of solidifying the position here inside control. Has that knee pretty much pinned to the hip to prevent Conti from turning in towards him.
Yeah.
So smart. Oh, the timing on that was fantastic, but Conti constantly moving, perpetual motion.
Yeah, that was some good defense there by Conti. You got to hand it to him there. And gets to half guard now. Much better position. I mean, Conti, he is an experienced guy, obviously. I mean, he's fought the likes of former UFC veteran Humberto Bandenay, amongst many others.
Oh, beautiful pass, standing guard pass. And again, into that heavy, heavy side control position. I wouldn't be surprised if you've seen him try and sneak a little bit of knee on belly here and creep into the mount.
Yeah.
Does he have that crucifix position? Can't quite see. I think he does, you know.
Yeah, he might.
May work for an Americana here. Oh, softening up the body. That was a dirty elbow.
Yeah.
I mean, not in the nicest way possible, but yeah, working for the Americana here.
That's some grease on it for sure. Oh, yeah, this is a horrible position to be in, but look at that. The Argentine does manage to get out of the crucifix.
Still in danger. But he's turning in, he's doing the right thing. Doesn't want to give up his back. Oh, great work by Conti.
Yeah, very, very nice there. Turned into his opponent, got back to his feet.
He was in a lot of trouble there. Oh, beautiful. Almost Diaz-esque. Stockton slap.
I mean, I'll tell you, I am surprised.
I'm enjoying, like, both fighters are switching constantly, giving their opponent different looks. It's great to see the competence with which they switch.
Yeah, that's a great point, Phil. And again, speaks to their volume, speaks to their experience.
And their training. Obviously, they've been putting the work in. You know, switching stances is not something that comes naturally to any fighter.
That was a nice strike to the body that TOUNKARA threw there a little bit earlier. You could really hear the thud, the impact of it.
Good shot right up the middle from Tunkara. And his shot selection has been spot on tonight. The frequency with which he's throwing hands, working to the body, leg kicks, beautiful stiff jab.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's really displaying what we said in the walk-ins, that he is a very skilled BJJ black belt, but who has really found or fallen in love with the striking. Oh, dropped to him for right hand. Conti goes down.
This could be it, Sebastian, landing heavy ground and pound. Oh.
Third and final round, and what is up until my final sequence was a pretty close back and forth fight. Tunkara definitely taking a lead there, and perhaps Conti fighting like somebody who's making up for lost time.
Conti still looked a little bit glazed in the eyes when he was coming out for the third round there. Not sure just how quickly he recovered. Oh, nice shot up top. And that's what I mean, the shot selection of Tunkara has been so smart.
Yeah, I mean, he's all that and a bag of tricks on the feet.
Conti overreaching ever so slightly now with the shots. I don't know if that's fatigue or exuberance to try and get that knockdown back.
Maybe a little from column A, a little from column B. Again, that's twice now that Tunkara's almost caught the kick. And you can see how Conti keeps leading with it, not really setting it up. Oh, that was sloppy.
Fatigue definitely playing its part here in the third and final round. I still think an uppercut could be absolute money here for Tunkara.
And he looks fresh. He looks like he just entered the fight right now, does Tunkara, whereas Conti, he is wearing the story of a fight on his face.
Tunkara is showing a great degree of calm here. Oh, leaping hook from Conti. Still trying to do something to finish, but he's eating big shots here.
That's the thing, he's loading up these big power shots, and that's leaving him open for the quicker, slightly more basic shots from Tunkara.
That's it. Like I will say till the end of time, fundamentals win fights. When it comes to the hands, Tunkara hasn't thrown anything overly exuberant like a spinning back fist or elbows. Fundamentals, ones, twos, threes, chaining them together. This is again, his striking gives credence to his grappling. Big takedown again. Conti has the arm locked around the neck, but I genuinely don't think he has enough in the tank to finish a guillotine.
Oh, absolutely, and it's certainly not in half guard as well against a BJJ black belt.
Great point.
And these shots will basically just be softening up the opponent here for Tunkara, breaking that grip so that he himself can posture up and land some more definitive offense.
Doesn't have the hands connected either for the guillotine. It was literally just one arm around the neck. May give up the back here. One hook in for Tunkara. Could he be en route to the first submission win of his career?
Plenty of time to work as well.
It's crazy to think he has not won a fight by submission.
You almost got to wonder if that's on purpose. Like he wants to prove a point.
Even just he stands like a Thai fighter. Just upright, light on the feet. When he needs to, implements lateral movement. And if you're Conti right now, if I'm another big shot. Sent the sweat on water. He rocked him with the jab.
I mean, right now it's almost like Tunkara can't miss.
Oh, again. The shots here thrown are just too quick for Conti to get the hands up. 90 seconds. Can Tunkara get the finish?
I mean, the way that he's fighting, he's not far off.
As you say, everything I don't want to be disrespectful to Conti, but Tunkara is essentially toying with him here in the third and final round.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Conti looks like the one who's pressing the action. He is the aggressor, and sure, to some extent he is, but he's not the one finding success.
He's walking on the shots here. He walked onto that stiff jab. Wasn't necessarily the power created by Tunkara, but Conti walked right onto it. Another big shot over the top. It's as he's switching directions as well. It's beautiful. Partisan crowd shouting Abu here.
Good sprawl there from the Argentine, but look.
Trying to clamp down on the Wizard, but ends up getting taken down himself. 30 seconds left to go in the third and final round. Tunkara very much in cruise control right now.
Final 20 seconds of the third round. Tunkara brutalizing his opponent's legs. Tried to work for the big hammer fist. Lets him back up. And basically walked away from that fight in a sense.
And for only the second time in his professional career, Abu Yondaime Tunkara goes to a judge's decision.
Mesdames et messieurs, par décision unanime des juges, vainqueur, coin bleu, ABOU TOUNKARA.